Well, I'm going to give you a little rundown of some classes here. Me and John, we're going to give you some rundown of some classes. The kid cart, we had Corey Lester, your winner. Hunter Morgan, second. And Thomas, he's got a ball burner of a name, so Thomas finished third. In junior red, we got Todd Clemens, Andrew Dalton, Wyatt Underwood, Camden Bryant, and Josh Mills. Good run for Josh Mills. I know his dad's happy about that. They're probably climbing up in the points.
Probably.
In Clone Light, we got Cody Bowsman, Brian Fallen, Corey Ingelston, Stephen the Lucky Man Crouch, and Jacob Moore. In Junior Green, we got Casper. I always want to call him the Casper the Ghost.
Well, he looked like one down there Saturday. He was going out front, but a little late race caution. It got interesting there.
Oh yeah. And the boy in second that finished second, Dale Durham. He come up to me. He said, "A couple more laps, I had him."
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But Jackson Casper, Dale Durham, Cole Train was third, and Ethan
Watson.
And Travis Clemens.
You need to get what you got
my
going
classes
on
and all these eyes, and Travis Clemens was fifth, and ladies clone was Denise and Amber. Burchette was 1-2, and Amber Ware was third.
Good to see another lady there.
Yeah,
good to see another lady there.
Yeah, it's several of them talk about say they want to do it, but I don't know.
I think they're afraid of the Burchettes.
I don't know. And Tammy, she just give up. I guess she needs to be she's got kids out there racing.
I think she needs to be a mom. She wants to be a mom and a mechanic.
Yeah, the crew chief.
Yep.
Yeah,
crew chief.
And Clone 400 had Shannon Phillips, Stephen Farmer, Freddie Goff, Joseph Overstreet, and A.J. Davis round out top 5 and out. Read some of yours.
We got over here the junior champs. We got Matthew Hot Shoe Epp, put the hurting on him. He outran Noah Doss. Buddy Dean Smith was third, Camden Bryant fourth, and Eli Hall fifth. Both of those kids, though, Camden and Eli, are getting better every week.
Well, Eli started off real fast, come out to shoot.
Mm-hmm. He did.
You know, I think he had a chain discombobulation.
Yeah, I think we had Randall had to put the chain back on over there, and then I think it ended up coming off again. So we had to go to the infield, unfortunately. But those two kids there are getting better every week, and you see it. The box stock 360 class, a little less drama in that class this week.
Yeah.
We had Vernon Hitchcock, don't call him Alfred, taking the win over Dylan Hunley. Peyton Ramsey.
Peyton, the used to be the scale guy. Peyton's place went from Peyton's place to Peyton's race place.
Peyton's race place. Peyton Ramsey in the third spot. Blaze Tatum and Tim Reedy.
Tim Reedy finished fifth.
Tim Reedy finished fifth.
That's
it
his worst finish of the year.
Could have been a lot worse than that. We actually had a few drop out. Yeah. Discombobulations there, but
we had one blow completely up.
Yes, it did. It landed at our feet.
It sure did.
In the limited class, we had Joseph Overstreet winning over Junior Harville, and Josh Smith came all the way from Bristol to race with us, finishing third in limited. Harville is another guy that had a
motor blow
engine blow up. Unfortunate there. The 2-cycle class, we got Jason Lawrence winning, Chad Connor finishing second, and Mike Reynolds in the third spot. Those guys, if we can get enough interest in that 2-cycle class, I think those boys put on a show. Them things will scoot around that track, most definitely. And the senior champ class,
senior champ,
Paul the Ferrum Flicker Hall, taking the checkered flag. He had to battle his way through Derek Hill and Justin Perlman, but once he got out front, he moseyed on away from him by about a half a straightaway. So Derek Hill in second spot, Perlman third, John Beatham fourth, and Tyler Prosper in fifth. We had Junior Harville winning the stock appearing class. And in your clone heavy class, another major big class there, we had Terry Idle winning. Terry, this is only his second time at the Speedway. Terry's a multi-time pavement national champion, and he's taken to this dirt thing pretty good. No stranger to a racetrack. He claimed the win in clone heavy over James Pinnell out of the WMS stables. Brian Fallon, last week's triple winner, finishing third. the Bounty Hunter Smith in 4th, and Benfield, last year's track champion, in 5th spot. So, I mean, that's a stacked field there. In those clone classes for sure. Stock 330, you got Nick Davis winning, Carl Dadian, the Flying Yankee, in 2nd, Tyler Severa 3rd, Kathy Hatcher, good run for her, 4th, and Billy Arnold in 5th. Had an unfortunate situation there in the 330 and 370 class with Brandon Dalton, but
And Junior Haley.
Junior Haley, yeah, for sure.
Got the Dairy Queen DQ award.
Got the DQ award there, but they'll be back strong, I'm sure.
When parts fall apart and you can't check it.
Minor problem, but it was
Something they can overcome.
something that will exactly right. Junior Clone Blue, you had Noah Doss winning again over Matthew Epp, Noah the Boss Doss. Jordan Neal, good to see him at the Speedway 3rd. Mitchell Bennett 4th, and Chase McElveen was 5th.
And I talked to Tammy before the show, and she said Mitchell was doing it better. He was a little bit sore. There was a bad wreck there.
Yes, in the heat race, it was a bad wreck. I think we had a few of them come together. 2 carts got tangled together and slowed their speed down a little bit. And I think Jordan and Mitchell were the unlucky recipients of that.
Oh yeah.
And Mitchell took a wild ride in the heat and was a little bit banged up, but
He's doing. Got a report. He says he's doing good.
he came back strong for the feature. Clone medium, that was the big class of the day. Hunter Smith winning over Brian Fowle, and Corey Ingleston's 3rd. Terry Idle and Benfield rounding out the top 5 in that.
Yeah.
It was a slugfest, but we
29 minutes long.
That's
Several of them about run out of gas.
Yes, they did. Unfortunately, we had to max it out on time. So
Max out on time.
if they can't get it done, we got to get it done for them. Clone 425. Good to see Rick Owen back at the track. He took the win in 425. I think he actually broke AJ Davis's streak in that class. I think he's won about 2 or 3 in a row. So good to see Rick Owen at Speedway. He wins 425 over AJ. Freddie Goff, another 3rd place finish. Pinnell finishing 4th, and Cam Brown, another newcomer to the racetrack, he finished in 5th. Stock 370, Houston Ryan, the points leader, taking the win over Mike Weeks. Kristen Miller finishing 3rd. Jamie Brandon and Josh Smith from Bristol rounding out the top 5.
Miller, that's a girl.
Kristen Miller, Jeff Miller, one of our 400 and 425 guys, that's his wife.
Yeah.
And she got it done.
She's come close to winning one this year. She's had a 2nd, and I just think she might have got a little tired that night.
Yeah, I was actually down there watching in my usual spot, and I think she got once she got up close to his back bumper, she started running low on the track, and you can see the old neck starting to give out. So
but she's there every week. That crew, they come from Withfield. Got people coming from Withfield, Floyd. I mean this.
Lynchburg, Roanoke, Bedford, Winston-Salem, Madison, North Carolina. I had Paul Watson and that crew in the house. Paul's a 12-time state champion, different states everywhere, and they were in the house. And they come, from a good whiles away. So I mean, we've got them from all over. It's definitely a mix of talent that we have down there every week.
Well, our next race is August the 25th. What's our do we have another Facebook challenge for the 25th, or what do we have ready for the 25th to make this exciting? To spruce up the 25th race, what do we got going on?
Well, I've got a few ideas.
Ideas
in my noggin that I always have.
Okay.
Of course, we have better payouts for the adult classes. We started that last week. And, for the 25th, I've kind of, our Summer Sizzler got rained out.
Right.
So we had to, the Facebook challenge kind of, in a way, took the place of that, spread the purse out instead of, making it to where we have to reschedule it.
Right.
But, I'm thinking of having a special event there, maybe for the 25th. So, but stay tuned for that. Stay tuned for the Facebook page for more details about that. Of course, you got the Bikes for Tykes night coming up on September 8th, and 2 big shows coming up here before the end of the year. The Dirty Dozen Shootout.
Well, before we talk about the big shows coming up, we're going to take another short break before we end this the Madhouse show for this week, and we'll be right back right after this.